Hello everyone and welcome to Hybrid Budgets. This is my week 4 cash stuffing for end of November. As if we're already at the end, it is insane. So yeah, let's crack into it. Let's get the money out for this week. We're stuffing a few less categories today, but I will go through them as and when. So we have a 50 placeholder and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115 we are stuffing this week. There we go. So, sorry, let's get into it. I don't think we've got any annuals. We're not stuffing any annuals this week. We did birthday last week and we covered off my brother-in-law, so we are up to date on birthday. Oh, she says, and I just need to finish off Christmas. So, oh, it's the end for Christmas. So £25 in week 4 of November. Because yeah, we had £5 left over from that stuff, and then we had the rest going in. So 10, 20, £5 going in for Christmas, and that theoretically should be £1,000. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 500, so 700, 800, 900, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20. So £1,000 in Christmas. So yeah, Christmas is done. Christmas is done, as in I haven't even started buying for it, but it's there. So the things I need to buy out of my Christmas budget are a Christmas tree. So I went and bought our Christmas tree this weekend, so that was £55. So my partner's going halves on that one, but then we went out for a nice little coffee and meet up with his colleagues after that. So we just put all that money in for Christmas, really. I had to buy a dress for my work's Christmas do. I think I'm going to have to buy my partner a tux because he doesn't have one for my work's Christmas do because it's like a ball thing. He's got his wedding suit and we're debating whether we can wear it, but I think, to be fair, it's probably it'll be something he'll wear again if we get one now. And his wedding suit is quite just a nice charcoal suit which he can wear for work, so I think we'll just get like a fancier tux, and they're about £130, which I didn't think was too bad, but I don't know, this might be completely off piece with it. And then what else do I need to get? Oh, and I've got various Secret Santas. So I've got a Secret Santa with my partner's family. I've got a Secret Santa with the friends, like my group of girlfriends, and both of those are like £20 to £30. Secret Santa for family, my family, for like my sisters and sisters-in-laws and everything. Then I still need to buy for the kids, so I usually allocate them like £20 a head each. And then also, because we're going down to London for my Christmas do, we want to go out for a nice meal there, well, like a lunch, so that money will be going to it. So I saved £1,000, so I'm sure I will have stuff left over. I'm hoping I will, that's like the plan, and that can all go towards debt, but I just wanted it saved, so I'm like looking at it rather than searching for it, if that makes sense. So yeah, Christmas is done. How exciting. And then moving on, so we have home maintenance. We got in home maintenance. We have 300, 420, 40, £455. And we're putting in £10 this week, so £465. And let me colour in one of these. There we go. Just going to leave that out to dry. So we're getting there with home maintenance. So this needs to get up to £500, and then I'm going to transfer it into my partner's account to pay off all the IKEA furniture. Holiday, holiday, holiday. We are putting in £10 this week into holiday. So in holiday we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120. So £10, that's a rocket, but we don't have one of those, so we're going to do 2 fireworks. And because it's the end of November, we're going to count that up. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, £50. Went into holiday this month. And then we're on December. Oh, scary. End of the month. So, yeah, holiday. Right, emergency fund. So we're working on this challenge grow buffer, and this is going into our extra over emergency fund. So this week it is getting 20. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 165, and then we've got 700, so we're at £865 in extra over emergency fund, which is really good. I'm going to colour that one in. There we go. These 20s just about fit in these wallets in a satisfying way, but also in a slightly annoying way if they don't actually quite fit. And then we have the rest of the savings in my Start to Save ISA, which is at 6.5%. And that gets its £200 a month. Hair, we're putting in £10 this week. So in total in hair, I have 20, 30, 40, £50 in hair. I don't know when I'm going to get my hair next done. I've got a few greys coming in. But yeah, nothing to update. I try and keep it every 6 months, I think, because I just chuck it back for work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Health, we are skipping this month, but I do need to catch up on this one. Odds and evens, right, we're still in a predicament where I don't have any dice. So I'm only doing it for this one this week. So let's see what we roll. 4, which is a category, which is perfect. So let's get mum and dad out and stuff them. And yeah, I've unstuffed these at the end of December and see what I've got left, and then do a big reallocation. Probably a cash stuffing and probably a sort of a let's sort out ready for January situation. Electronics, I keep on saying we're nearly there, and every time I come into it I'm like, not quite there. Yeah, I think we're just like one off, which is annoying. Electronics, we're putting in £10 this week. So in total we have 100, 200, 300 and 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. £375 in electronics. This is to save up for the laptop and any other electronics as well. So my partner's got sort of like a similar account. He wants to buy an Xbox and I want to buy a printer, I think, you know, just a like an inkjet printer, and then also it's just useful for some of my crafting bits, and also a defibrillator as well. Those who know, but anyway. Right, 1, 2. We are 1 star off this one, just the one. There we go. And then we're nearly done this challenge. Oh, can't wait. And then last but not least, we are on debt, and I've realised I've not got my binder. The chunk. I feel like I should call it something, but I like just referring to it as the chunk. So we are putting in for debt this week. £20 is going into the Virgin credit card. And I've just realised I've done this in 20s, not 2 10s, so give me a second. So let's get that stuffed. So we were up to 30. $40, ooh, and then $50. There we go, and I will condense that when we next get to it. So 10 and 10. Perfect. And then the £50 placeholder is going towards Mum and Dad. So let's find the 50s. There we go. Oh, I don't know why this one looks so dirty. So this is all in one pot, in my Monzo pot, and it's all accruing interest. And then all I do is, as the credit card is due, I've then got the money ready to pay it off in full. So I'm carrying on with my minimum payments, obviously, so they go straight into the bank. And originally I was paying off the bank, going directly into the bank to pay it off, you know, making the transfer. But then I thought it's at 0%, all my credit cards at the minute. I've already paid the fee for doing the 0% transfer. So I thought, actually, if I sit it in my bank account, that's accruing like 3.75% interest. So it's not much, but it's just enough. So all I'm doing here is keeping up to date with how much I have in, you know, to go towards each debt. I'll just check if I've crossed that one off. I have. So yeah, currently with Mum and Dad, we're up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, sorry, 40, 90, 190. So I'm just keeping up to date with how much I have in the account for each of them. And then I need to add in an extra 20 here, which has reminded me. The issue is, because it is the chonk, these just bend so much. So amount in the pot, we are up to 650. There we go. And I just mark off the direct debits as they come out as well. So that is it for this week's cash stuffing. So apologies, it was very short. I might even do some condensing now, actually, while I'm on camera. Yeah, let's do that, she says, with looking around, not having anything to hand. So let's first of all wipe this. And we're saying we've got 50 here, and we can get these off. So start these again. Can you tell my nail varnish remover is sensitive nail varnish remover? It doesn't quite cut through like you need it to. There we go. So I'm just going to unstuff these. I'm going to swap these out for 50. There we go. I don't think there was anything to condense in this one. No, not quite. So we can leave that as it is. Let's remove Christmas because we're done for Christmas this year. Ooh. And I actually have a special placeholder. So let me take all this gumph out and put in 1,000 placeholder. Oh, it even has the stars for Christmas. Put that one in, and that is done. Let's see what we condense from the other ones. Home maintenance, I think, was quite wodgy. So 120, 40, 50. So let's get this changed out. Nope. There we go. I don't know if I've got a 400 placeholder actually. There we go. That's a bit tidier. Holiday. We have 50, 100 and 20. So let's leave the 20 and let's see if we've got anything 100. There we go. Just makes it a bit easier to handle. Emergency fund, I feel like we've got a lot we can adjust. No, that one's pretty much there. Let's work out this one. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So I don't think we can actually. I'm going to swap out 500, 200, 300, 1000. No, I don't think there's anything particular we can adjust. I need to go through my placeholders really. 750, and let's put the 50 in here. Take that out now. But yeah, nothing much to adjust here. Hair, I think it's up to 50, yep. So let's give it a clean 50. Health, nothing. Odds and evens, nothing. And electronics, we've probably got something we can adjust here. 20, 40, 50, and then 20. So let's take that out there. Set those out, put that back in. 50. There we go. Right, that is everything. All condensed, all ready for next month. Move those out the way. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and yeah, I will catch up with you in December. Bye.